Welcome back to the Universal Things YouTube channel. Imagine waking up one morning and realizing time has stopped. The calendar never changes, the sun rises exactly the same way, and everyone repeats the same actions again and again. You're trapped, living the same day forever. At first, it feels like magic. But soon, you start to question everything, your choices, your sanity, even the meaning of existence itself. At first, you'd think it's a dream. You'd go outside, meet the same people, and watch the same events unfold. You could predict every second, from the sound of a car passing by to the exact words your neighbor says. There's comfort in predictability until it becomes suffocating. Humans crave control, but we also crave change. Without tomorrow, life becomes a never-ending today. But repetition gives you something extraordinary: perfection. You could learn every skill imaginable, play the piano flawlessly, master languages, memorize books, or even rewrite your past mistakes. You'd live without consequence, no fear of failure, no permanent loss. Yet, the more you perfect your day, the more you start to feel something strange: emptiness. Because perfection without purpose feels like an endless loop of nothing. Days without end begin to fracture your mind. You'd remember everything, while the world forgets. People you care about reset daily, never remembering your emotions or words. The loneliness would grow unbearable. Psychologists call it temporal dissociation, when the brain loses its sense of progression. Time defines who we are without it. Identity starts to dissolve, and existence becomes meaningless repetition. Now imagine the darker side. If no actions have consequences, morality collapses. What would stop someone from doing terrible things, knowing everything resets at dawn? Would empathy survive if no pain ever lasted? This thought experiment reveals something powerful: that morality isn't just about laws or fear, but about meaning. If your actions don't matter, how long before you stop caring? Could such a loop ever exist scientifically? Some theories in quantum physics suggest time isn't linear, it's fluid. Closed time-like curves, predicted by Einstein's equations, could theoretically trap matter, even consciousness, in repeating cycles. In this sense, living the same day forever might not break the laws of physics, it might just bend them. But if your mind stayed aware while the universe reset, your brain would process infinity inside a finite loop, a paradox of perception. Over time, survival would depend on acceptance. You'd start using your infinite loop not for pleasure, but for peace. Helping others, even if they forget. Loving without expectation. Learning without reward. In this strange eternity, you'd realize that meaning doesn't come from the future. It comes from how you live now. Maybe the greatest lesson of the time loop is how to truly appreciate the present. Think about it. If every sunrise and sunset were identical, you'd start noticing details you never saw before: the shimmer of dew, the rhythm of a heartbeat, the quiet symphony of existence. The world wouldn't change, but you would. Perhaps eternity isn't punishment, but enlightenment, forcing us to slow down, observe, and rediscover wonder in what we once ignored. But what if one day the loop suddenly ended? After years of repetition, you wake up, and the date finally changes. How would you live then? Every second would feel sacred, every mistake terrifying. You'd realize that time's greatest gift isn't endlessness, it's impermanence. The beauty of life lies in its fragility, in knowing we only get one shot to make today count. So what if you could live the same day forever? Would you chase pleasure, seek perfection, or find peace in the mundane? Maybe the real question isn't about escaping a loop, but understanding it. Because every day we live is a loop of choices, emotions, and possibilities. And the moment we start living each day like it could repeat forever, that's when we truly start living.